Hey guys, how's it going? It's Matt from FidelityGamingTV, and welcome to the Calgary Flames franchise here on NHL 14. Last time we left off, we did conclude the 2017 through 2018 season. We got the third seed, and we will be facing the Edmonton Oilers in the first round of the 2018 Stanley Cup playoffs. So, unfortunately, we do not have home ice advantage for this one. You can see that the Oilers are just a bit better than us. They won one more game, but you know what? I think that we have a good chance this year just because we're not the underdogs like we were last year. We're not strong contenders, but we are somewhat of a contender for the Cup. So here's our lineup going into the playoffs. Barchi, Duchesne, Ryan, the big line, and a good second line too. Landeskog, Backlund, and Hanowski, who's really been coming up. And then the bottom six aren't too bad themselves. So let's go ahead and start simming here. This first game in Edmonton. After 1, it is 0-0. After 2, it's 2-1. So now we're going to go ahead and sim the third by each minute. This would be huge if we can get this first game here. I would like to win one of these two games in Edmonton and then try to win the next two in Calgary. But Edmonton does tie it up, and then they will take the lead here off of a Nugent-Hopkins goal, and we have some time to tie it up, and Edmonton will get an empty net goal from Henley, and they will win that game 4-2. So went into the third period with the lead, came out with the loss, so a bit disappointing there. So we're down 1-0 now, but I would like to try to win one in Edmonton. So let's go ahead and go over to game number 2, and hopefully we can tie this series up at 1 because we definitely need it. So after the first period it's 0-0, and after the second period it's 2-0 Flames, and off of goals from Mirasek, and I didn't catch the other one. So now Edmonton will score on the power play. Jordan Eberle right off the bat, just a couple minutes in, so we still have the lead 2-1. Time is ticking down in the third period. Can they hang on? Yes, they can. So the Flames successfully tie up the series with a 2-1 win. Briskalov looking pretty good in net. So now we are back at home in the Saddledome. After 1, it is 1-1 here in Game 3. After 2, it's 3-1 Flames. Bobby Ryan and Barchi scored. That's a good. That's two very good players right there. And as we go into the third, we have a 2-goal lead, trying to take the lead, but Edmonton does score. Acton. And it is 3-2, but the Flames trying to hang on. Can they hang on? And they do get an empty net from Hanowski, so they will win this one 4-2, and they will take the series lead 2-1. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to win at least one in Edmonton and try to win both here in Calgary, which we can do if we can win game number 4. So here we go, up 2-1 in game 4. After first, 0-0. After second, we have the lead 1-0. Going into the third now. Bobby Ryan got that goal on Devin Dubnyk. It's funny because both these goalies, Dubnyk and Briskalov, were both on Edmonton in real life. But anyways, 2-0 now as Hanowski scores. Like I said, he's coming up big. Now time is ticking down. Edmonton finally scores. Taylor Hall, shorthanded goal. That's not good. But with time ticking down, the Flames will win this game, and they will have a chance to win the series as they're up 3-1 in this series after 4 games. So they will go in to the Rexall Energy Place in Edmonton for game number 5. Trying to get a win and win the series. After 1, it's 2-1. After 2, it's still 2-1. And they're really pushing hard. Here come the Flames, trying to get this tied up and take the lead. There we go. Landeskog gets the goal. It's 2-2. Time winding down in the third. Edmonton has a power play. So do we. Time is ticking down, and we can't get a goal there. So we'll go to overtime. Next goal will win this game. Calgary, if they score next, will win the series. Time ticking down. And it will not be decided in the first overtime. So we go to the second overtime, but Edmonton scores. So really disappointing there. Larson scores. They win that one 3-2 at home. So they will still be down in the series 3-2. They're trying to force a game 7, but we'll go back to the Saddledome for game number 6 and try to win this one on home ice. Oilers have an early lead, 1-0, and they have the 1-0 lead after the first period. We send the second period and we get it tied up. So whoever wins this third period will win the game. You see Landeskog scoring there for the Flames. Flames can win it here if they can just get a couple of goals. There's one. Bobby Ryan on Dubnyk. The Flames just need to hang on, and they will have this series. They're on a power play. They score another one. Michael Backlund. And then another one, Barchi. And it looks like the Flames have wrapped this one up. 3-2-1, and the Calgary Flames will be advancing to round number 2. A really solid series win there, 4-2. And great that we could win it on home ice in the Saddledome. So 4-1 the final score of game number 6. We win the series 4-2. And you see there we'll be taking on Nashville next. Chicago and Colorado will be going there. and Toronto and Tampa Bay and Philadelphia and Buffalo will be going in the Eastern Conference. And you see the Heat in the AHL, they actually swept their opponents in the first round. They'll be going to the second round. So, game number 1, we have the home ice advantage now. We're better than the Predators. I think we can win this series. After the first period in game 1, we're down 2-1. After the second period, we're still down 2-1. Trying to get back in this third period. Let's see. Time ticking down. There's a goal from Curtis Glencross on Pecorine. Very strong goaltending for the Nashville Predators. This game is tied up, and now we take the lead with a late goal from Mursak on Rene. Time is ticking down. We get another one from Landeskog, and the Flames come back and win game 1. What a great win. Down in the third period, we win after the third period, and now we lead 1-0 in the series. You see Predators lines here. Not too strong other than the first line. They got pretty good centers. They got Philip Forsberg there, prospect, 85 overall. There's the defense, pretty good defense. I'd say a solid 6 defenders there. And then, of course, in net for the goaltending, they do have Pecorine, who's an 89 overall, and they got Hellberg backing up. So sorry I didn't show that earlier. But anyways, game number 2 in the Saddle Dome, trying to take a 2-0 series lead. And after 2 periods, it's 5-2 Calgary. We just absolutely explode. So hopefully we can hang on here and win this one and go up 2-0 in the series. That would be huge, and as time is ticking down in the third, we will win it. So a very big offensive night for the Calgary Flames shooters, and they win that one 5-2. So we have a 2-0 series lead. We'll go to Nashville now. After the first period in game 3, it's 1-0 Flames. After the second period, the Predators take the lead. It's 3-2. So now the Flames trying to get a 3-0 lead and force the Predators into elimination here. Going down in the third period, time is ticking down. What will happen? Nashville has a power play, they don't score. And we finally tied up late. Hanowski on Rene, that was a clutch goal right there. Just 3:43 left in the game, so we'll go to overtime. Who will win this one? Calgary up 2-0, and the Nashville Predators will win this one. Kostitsyn shoots it and scores on Briskalov. So unfortunately, we can't go up 3-0 in the series. We will be up 2-1 after 3. So we'll go into game 4 in Nashville. After the first period, it's 1-0 Flames. Go in the second period. After that, it's 2-1 Flames. So, getting some goals here. They got a goal from Weber. We got a goal from Backlund. Time ticking down now. We can hang on here, go up 3-1, and have a chance to win it at home. Hopefully they can't tie it. They got a lot more shots than us, but as time ticks down, they won't be able to score on Briskalov, who is doing very well so far in this playoffs. So we do win that one 2-1. We have a 3-1 series lead. And we are trying to win it here in the Saddle Dome at home. 2-1 Predators after the first period. After the second period, it's still 2-1 Predators. Flames trying to make a comeback here in the third. And they will tie it up here. Matt Duchene scores on Pecorine. Time ticking down now in the third. Calgary up 3-1 in the series. Game number 5, trying to win it. And it will go to overtime. What will happen here? Time ticking down, and Nashville wins this one in overtime. So now it is 3-2, just like last series. So, Bork scores in overtime. Unfortunately, we couldn't close it out. So we'll have to go on the road back to Nashville if we want to try to win this one. We got to hope that we can come up big. You see, after the first period, Nashville's up 2-0 on goals from Kostitsyn and Bork. After the second period, it's 3-2 Nashville, so we're sort of catching up. And you see Hanowski scored again, and Giordano. So, time ticking down in the third. Calgary trying to get a win because we don't want to go to Game 7. That would be a little too risky. Now we tie it up there on a goal from Barchi on Rene. And then we get another goal from Bobby Ryan. So all of a sudden the Flames have the lead. Let's see what they can do now. Can they hang on and win the series? Time ticking down. 1 minute. And they got it. So the Calgary Flames will be going to the third round of the NHL playoffs. Bobby Ryan getting that last goal, putting the Flames up. And they looked very, very good in these first 2 rounds. You see, next round we will be taking on Chicago, and it will be Toronto and Buffalo in the third round in the Eastern Conference. So, looking forward to this. You see, the Heat have already swept the opponent in the second round, and they'll be facing the San Antonio Rampage, who won that series in 5. And there's still a couple of games to be decided on the other side. So, really good playoffs so far from the Flames. I really hope that they can do pretty good. Next episode, we'll be going starting with the third round in the playoffs, seeing what they can do, and hopefully they can get a cup. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Check out the channel, leave us a like, subscribe.